Hi guys, welcome to Manacobra channel. I'm Dasha and yes, Eurovision is here. Time flies extremely fast and we're already entering the era of the Eurovision 2025. I'm so excited! I've been watching this Euro show each and every year, so this time we'll do it together. In this episode, we'll get to know all this year's participants and their songs. Disclaimer, I'm sharing my subjective opinion, which of course can differ from yours. So if you have an objection, welcome to the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The future holds other videos dedicated to the Eurovision for us. We'll watch the semi-finals and of course the grand final together. Leave a like and let's get started. Estonian Tommy Cash Espresso Macchiato.
Espresso macchiato, 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 por favore.
Oh my. Just like almost every person from CIS countries, I remember those days with Tommy Cash swore he'd never go to the Eurovision.
Планируешь ехать на Евровидение от Эстонии?
Не, пипец.
Honestly, I was prepared for a trashier and more interesting song for the Eurovision from Tommy. Those who's familiar with his works know that he's got much more provocative performances than that. Espresso Macchiato is some kind of a mix of Balkan motifs and Italian tinge, and sure thing the song is viral now on the internet.
Me like to fly privately with 24 karat.
The Italian is very basic here, like A1, A2 level.
No stresso, it's gonna be a...
The song has a simple hook that's not really my cup of tea, but the song has some strong Little Big vibes, like the arrangement and motifs are very similar to Little Big songs. But I can't deny the awesomeness of Tommy Cash dance. It's like a dance of a Medusa snake, a real challenge to repeat the moves. So we've got a viral song here that has no deep meaning or true creativity. It exists just to flex to it and to sing the simple lyrics. And even though the song is almost as simple as ABC, Tommy doesn't always hit the right notes.
My days are very busy and I just sound asleep.
Can't say a lot about the staging for now. I don't really understand the security role in all this. Maybe they will prepare something grand for their live shows. But for now, I don't understand this and I'll deny this as far as I can. Yet, I'm sure there'll be a lot of fans of the song and everyone will shout the lyrics during the performance.
Espresso macchiato.
My bets are that this song won't win, but will end up in the top 10. The bookmakers gave him the 7th place for now. Iceland. Sorry, I can't read the name of the band, so yeah, Iceland. Do you remember Jedward? They represented Ireland once, so they are their children. The only nuance is that Jedward had their Eurovision moment 13 years ago. Iceland has prepared something really weird this year. It's like a failed parody of K-pop with Icelandic motifs, an outdated song from 2000, and it's so similar to these songs too. So yeah, it's just the beginning and I'm already so frustrated. That's awful, I'm sorry. I bet they won't even get to the final. Poland, Justyna, Gaja, Gaja. Poland reminds us that even at 53 years old you can look absolutely fabulous and dance as if you're just turned 18. But when I was watching the broadcast, I've double-checked to be sure it's not Albania. Right away with the first notes, they started howling, but moving so achievely and singing so steadily at the same time is extremely awesome. And as far as I know, Justyna has been applying for the Eurovision since the 90s, so her time to shine has finally come. They're jazz funk dancers, she plays the violin herself, she makes 1 million squats and then flies up to the skies. While a man starts howling, that's just amazing. But well, seriously speaking, the song by itself is very gloomy, chaotic, and overloaded. For me, it sounded like a song from a video game, like a remade battle song. There's no distinct melody, the song doesn't have a hook. Last year, Nuca from Georgia had the similar song theme, but she had a melody in it, a detailed arrangement. And here we have a sound, mass and long notes in chorus. That's not something you'll sing all the time. You won't really remember it. I've always got a headache after this performance. I think we can see this performance in the final, but it's not my thing. Portugal. Napa, Deslocado. For me, it was like a breath of fresh air after those 3 songs. Portugal chose not to run, but to shine. Portugal had some interesting songs in previous years too. They were very melodic. And yes, I know for some people this is boring and not flamboyant. I know that a lot of people didn't like this performance, but I was so happy to hear something filled with music and not irony or showing off. This song is very cinematic, tender and warm, like a summer. Well, I still love a little seeing the piano man that just pretended to play the piano. I wondered why they did that, but okay. All in all, I really like this song. This band sounds pretty interesting to me. They are modern in the same time, but I hear a strong The Beatles influence. So I'm all in. The vocalist has a very beautiful indie voice with a subtle vibrato and nice transitions to falsetto. Usually such songs don't win and sometimes don't even make it to the final, but I'm still so happy that we have a piece of alternative music represented by these guys. Slovenia, Klemen, how much time do we have left?
How much time do we have left together?
A very nice, minimalistic and a bit tragic song about losing a close one. He dedicated this song to his wife that was fighting cancer. Very, very deep. A classic ballad. Is it beautiful? Sure. But unfortunately, we haven't heard anything new and interesting here.
I admire your power, I admire your will.
It seems like Euro fans didn't like this song either because it's like a lullaby. Usually everyone goes to the bathroom during such songs. Of course, I really liked the moment when he was held up.
All I know is I don't wanna be here.
I didn't even understand how they did that. But I guess he had some ropes tied to his feet.
We never know.
This song is really nice, melodic and beautiful, but I'm afraid it'll end up in the bottom of the list. Just because it's not bright and scandalous, I'm a little upset with that because I like such songs with stories. And well, it was a bit surprising to get a song like this from a person who made songs in Tommy Cash style like this.
Don't play games with me, you want my guess? Well, you can kiss my ass.
Klemen is a good vocalist with a big vocal range, of course. In some moments he could have sang cleaner, but I'm sure he'll fix all the inaccuracies on rehearsals.
Until you grow wings and you learn how to fly.
Probably he'll get to the final after the jury vote, because yes, they want to get back the jury vote for the semifinals too. But the audience won't vote for him. KAJ, Bara, Bada, Bastu, Sweden. This is a story how Finland bought Sweden. Really, I don't remember Sweden having such a representative before. Starting with the fact that the song isn't in English and ending with Finnish people singing in Swedish about sauna. They had a battle on the Melodin Festivalen with Måns, who played for the Eurovision once more after his victory back in 2015. He even cried when he lost.
We are the heroes of our time. Heroes.
But let's admit that Måns had such a cliché song, even though it was fun too. But this song has a good quality. Yes, I love the song. Anyway, bookmakers predict the first place to Sweden for now. Well, the song really isn't that trashy, cringy, and even has something musical and original to it. Yet, it's still a kind of Euro trash song with a nice hook and very uniting. The performance is nice too for another old-fashioned folk limerick. I don't really like songs like this. For me, it's like a comedy performance. But well, maybe I'm still in the state of denying everything after their first 3 songs. It may happen that during the broadcast I'll root for them. Ukraine, Ziferblat, Bird of Prey. One of my favorite songs of this year. Really, what a great song! Just wow! It reminded me a little bit of a song Golden Hour. And I love literally every part of this song. It's like a pop, folk, rock, but very trendy. And that pause in the end, in the chorus, it's pure joy to my ears. Also, I like the change of rhythm between the verses and chorus, the creative idea of the song in general. Vocalists will train a little before the main performances too, and will sing it perfectly. Because the song isn't easy at all. It has a lot of mixing, singing, and it's pretty high. Also, absolutely loved the live instruments. They sound great with the synth sounds, very fresh, very experimental. They will definitely get to the top 10, in my opinion. Albania. This isn't a screaming woman in latex costume, that's great already. Though the song is interesting, I couldn't understand what I feel and think about it. Even after having listened to it several times, this isn't really my cup of tea and I didn't really like the motifs in the song. But well, maybe it's this year's Norway, like remember last year? Balkan rap was totally unnecessary. It spoiled the impression completely. It's like someone's dad went to the stage and started rapping. This didn't have any sense. Maybe they will get to the final, but they won't get many points. Azerbaijan, Mamagama or Mamagama, Run With You. This is such a radio song, like you turn on any pop radio and you'll hear something like this. Like John Newman or 2013 DNC. A nice Swedish-like production, but a bit outdated for the Eurovision. I've listened to this song several times and I think I love this. I wonder why Azerbaijan doesn't hold national competitions to choose a representative for the Euro. I'm sure they could have chosen a more interesting song than this. Azerbaijan has plenty of talented musicians. Yet, nope, they sent some basic commerce song. The only thing I really loved was the traditional inserts and a well-produced vocal. Really, I like the singing in the song. Moreover, the vocalist performed on Voice Russia. He sang a song in Azoth Evidence style. I love such experiments with the voice, but with that I think they will end up pretty low in the list. Okay, next, Belgium. Red Sebastian, Strobe Lights. Red Sebastian, like the crab from Little Mermaid. Okay, we'll jot it down. But seriously, this song is really cool. I'm really into all these rave arrangements. In the beginning, Sebastian doesn't show anything too special, but in the second half of the chorus, his vocal transforms in like Adam Lambert's mixed voice. And it's so stable, twangy, simply awesome. But I have to say that I almost got a seizure while watching the performance because the shots were changing too fast. But all in all, it was pretty cool. The song will definitely go to the final, but I don't think it'll get to the top 10. We'll see. Croatia, Marko, Poison Cake, Marko.
A sprinkle of my sweet rain. It's something that I know you like.
So, Poison Cake, huh? That's just a catastrophe in a disguise of a song. When I saw it, I was like... This is so bad that it became good. To me, it sounds and looks like kids went on stage to slay to a Lady Gaga song.
Love, 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 I want your love, 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 I want your love.
In Poison Cake, the song mood changes faster than the weather in the mountains.
It's not my fault, I got carried away.
They wanted to perform a Doomsday Blues stuff, but they ended up looking like a screaming gopher in just plain costume. And that's really just like a big show off. Like, he's just pretending to be serious, but in reality, he's a sweet, adorable baby. Nah, I don't believe it. This song is a dubstep, a kid's song, pop, a chanson, but not a nice melodic French one, but a vulgar, rouge-like, and that's all transforms into rave and scream.
Poison cake, poison cake. I don't want it burning. One less thing.
I really can't think of any excuse to explain why they were chosen. Well, no wonder bookmakers gave one of the last places to this nightmare. Cyprus.
If you know my name, then keep it a secret.
It was surprising for me because I really thought I've heard Russian accent in the beginning. I was really like, ugh, what?
Golden locks and eyes so captivating. I am famous for my beauty. Who am I?
But no, it's just a specific Greek accent, I guess. But okay, seriously, this song is wonderful. And the production and the video of it are wonderful too. Such a nostalgic Euro dance, but at the same time, it's modern electro music. I really think that this song would really suit Sergei Lazarev. If you remember him from the Eurovision 2016 or 2019. And also, this song is like a twin of Belgium's song. Just listen to them.
In between heaven and hell in me. Mentions where no words are needed. Feel the connection.
Cyprus one is more interesting though. A pretty melodic chorus that goes well with the dark verses.
Hush, hush, if you know my name.
This song is really worth putting it on repeat. Very cool. I'm sure they'll be in the top 10 if they will do a catchy performance too. Netherlands, C'est la vie. Another so very beautiful song. The music video reminded me a little Stromae's songs Papa Ute. And also it seems like they have decided to go down the success path of Slimane because this song is like the club version of his song. And I can help to urge to compare the chorus with I Will Survive. Da, 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 something like that. Maybe because they both have the same harmony. So the song is great, stylish, and the video is gorgeous. This will be in the top 5 for sure. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. We'll see. Norway. Kyle Alessandro. Lighter.
Golden girl dressed in nice, a heart as dark as night.
Well, this isn't that bad too, though I thought in the beginning that was this another video game song.
Hooked on your line, no more.
But then the chorus happened and it was so unexpected.
I'll be my own lighter. I feel this spark inside me.
In the end, we've heard like a reference to fairy tale. This guy is 18 years old and he already sings so steadily. The vocal is fabulous, but I didn't quite understand the night costume. But the song will get to the top 10 too, maybe. San Marino, Tutta l'Italia. The guy from San Marino wrote this catchy song. But let's come back to our Eurovision song. Here I was like, wait a second. Why is everybody so crazy about Italy all of a sudden? Let's name the winners of this year and just go flexing in Italy then. About the song. In recording it sounds very clear to me, but in live it was awful and so random. Gabri can jump beside the DJ set as much as he wants, but the sound will stay monotone and boring. A song to have a pause and go out to have a smoke. I think they won't make it to the final at all, but well, let's wait for their staging. Switzerland.
Tu me balances des mots qui m'étouffent, quoi qu'il advienne.
Such a romantic and melodic song. As always, Switzerland applies with a very decent song.
Si tu veux, je pars.
I enjoyed very much the performance with all the violins, beautiful back vocals, and in general nice songwriting. French adds its charm to the vibe.
Un jour que les fleurs sont plus belles qu'on.
And actually, we have plenty of French songs this year. A tender, calm song. Zoe's voice is perfect to this. I adore such timbres, a little hoarse but very soft.
Faire un voyage, faire un voyage.
But the tango, bridge and rhythm changing add more expression to the song, really awesome. Yet Switzerland won't be the winner of this year as the host country, but still top 10 for sure for me. Armenia, Park, Survivor.
Come on and shine the light, come on and shine on me. Yes, I can see.
It's like just Imagine Dragons song with a downbeaten chorus. The arrangement and the mood of the song is also pretty similar, and even the vocal. The live performance didn't impress me, to be honest, but maybe during the Eurovision performance it'll be better. The change on bridge to some Eastern motifs is so pretty.
Breathe out, it's so dumb.
What's important for Park now is to find the sacred balance between his energy and stable singing. I'm curious to see his performance. Australia, Gaja, Milkshake Man.
When you're oh so sad, it's the milk from the Milkshake Man.
The first representative of the 69th Porn Vision. So vulgar. But really, in the late Eurovision vibes, songs like these became classic already. No comments on lyrics, of course.
Call me the Milkshake Man. I wanna shake and make the whole world.
I like the music itself, the instruments. I'm just a fan of Mother Mother, and this song is like the electronic version of the band.
Tell you what it tastes of the Milkshake Man.
They have a song, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run.
My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run.
You should listen to it and you'll hear the same female childish backs beats in You Touch My Ta-la-la style and so on.
When I say sweet, sweet, you say yum, yum, sweet, sweet.
I don't think Australia will get a lot of points because the song is too straightforward, but it depends on the stage. And now, I guess, Austria. JJ, Wasted Love.
Reach out my hand, but you watch me grow dim.
Honestly, first thing, I thought that this was a girl singing, and I even googled it. But no, this is a guy with a countertenor, which really changes everything. Because a girl with such voice wouldn't leave that much of expression.
Left me in the deep end.
In verses, he sings in a modern falsetto, but in chorus, he goes wild with an amazing high opera sound. This is something. JJ is 23 years old and he studied at the Vienna Conservatory, which reveals Wien so nicely as one of the opera meccas. And in the end, he's got an interesting moment when his voice loops. I'm dying to see and hear it live. JJ is now one of the main contenders for victory, but I think his staging will decide whether he will win or not. The audience probably won't vote a lot for him, but the juries could lead him to the victory. Still, the chorus have even a bit too high frequency to me. It was pretty hard for me to listen to. But I love this song. The song is pretty logic except for the end, but I'm waiting to hear him live and to see his performance, of course, because yeah, it's very, very important. Greece. What a vocal, astonishing! The song reminded me of Jamala's 1944. The sounds are similar too because Claude in her songs talks about the genocide in the 1920s. And to perform in glasses, we don't see that every day. I like how dancers were tied to the dress. I adored how beautifully Greek sounded in the song. I don't think that this performance will get a lot of points because it's a ballad, but this is definitely a gorgeous and outstanding song of this year's Eurovision. Ireland, Like a Party.
She got sent away, but she wasn't afraid.
From Doomsday Blue exorcism to this cute song about the first dog in space, Laika. I need to confess because I'm from Russia originally, and in Russia we had songs like this playing everywhere in the 90s, like the high-pitched childish voice like in a band Aqua.
I hope like I never died and that she's been surrounded still.
And instrumentally they sound kinda like that too. They have a song that haunts me now after I've listened to this like a song. And oh my gosh, this song was written by a Russian songwriter that immigrated to Ireland long ago. To me, it's a song from a kindergarten. Really, yes, it's cute.
And that she has a party in the air and always will.
But it's also perfect for kids' parties. Last year they had such a powerful song, and now this song. But okay, lyrics are really touching. Like is a true hero. This song either won't make it to the final, or it will be way in the bottom. Oh my, Latvia. What have you done? This is so fabulous. So hypnotic, so atmospheric, so fascinating. I had goosebumps when I was watching these names perform. The size of the song was in 7/8 at first, maybe I'm mistaken, but it was constantly changing. Then I'm not even sure about the 7/8. Write your versions of their song size in the comments. There are also clear, charming parts singing in the song, accurate and smooth movements. This performance is just like a movie, pure pure joy and musical ecstasy. And also, they're all so beautiful. I don't find right words to describe how wonderful this performance is. For me, it's definitely the top 5, though this song is too experimental for the Eurovision. Lithuania, Catharsis, Tabo. This is presumably the only near rock song in this year's Eurovision, but this near rock is a dull folk post-emo rock. Too underground, and the sing isn't too confident. Fans of a non-grungy chord and non-falsetto Radiohead might find something good in this song, but for me it's too heavy and depressive. Meh. This will be weighted bottom for sure. Montenegro, A Spring Melancholy. A Spring Melancholy, such a weak arrangement for such a strong vocal. When they wanted to make a cool Bandiana stuff, but they ended up with a cringe version of it. A standard, whiny ballad. The winner of Montenegro national section refused to go to Basel, so Nina, who took a second place with a difference in 1 point, went instead. Live performance sounds pretty weak to me. Too many brown notes. A song to take a pause and go to the bathroom. Yes, we won't see them in the final. Me, personally. Czechia, Kiss Kiss Goodbye. You know, thanks to Honora and Mark Edelstein, you're familiar now with our Russian phrase plus vibe activity. It's time for me to reveal to you another meme phrase which doesn't sound that well in English. Because in Russian it's a better rhyme, it's not just facial hair, it's a pass to down there. That's what I thought when I saw this performance. In the beginning they have some kind of western movie with Elvis vocal, an interesting rhythmic top line in the verses, then epic choir in the chorus. The vocal is great with a wide range. The verses impressed me the most, the colorful hook and the melody itself. But speaking on the dance part, it was well, a bit weird, because in the beginning it was all serious and drama, and then he starts dancing out of the blue. Was it an interesting move? Yes. Was it necessary? I don't know. It looks like a part cut from another song and inserted there. But well, what do I know? Maybe he decided to reveal his RuPaul side of personality. The music video is like a AAA movie. Fantastic. They will definitely go to the final and will take the 12th place. Denmark, Hallucination.
Making me question all that I thought true, all that I'm seeing.
You know what? It reminded me of Loreen, the sound and the production. But Loreen is more pop and modern, while this song is more old-fashioned. Also, I thought of When Love Takes Over, yeah! Hallucination. Cecil has a very strong timbre and gorgeous low notes. I think she's almost a skillful vocalist in this year of Eurovision. I've got goosebumps closer to the end of the song. I even heard some Adele notes. Guys, she's my twin sister. We're the same person. I'm just like you, you're just like me. But this costume, gosh, it spoils the whole performance. They should change their clothes. Take some boots maybe? The song is filled with freedom and air, and they have put her in a body from Single Ladies. Beyonce, sorry. She's such a gorgeous lady. They need to highlight all this beauty, but it's like a swimsuit. And we'll definitely see this performance in the final, I'm pretty sure. Finland Erika Vikman. And And now back to Porn Vision. This time we have Finland and the song I'm Coming. Well, how to put it correctly? Dear dearly, I can describe how ashamed I felt. Let's just read some of the lyrics. This is pure trash. I'm sorry. The performance itself, how she moves and works with a microphone stand, that is super cool, very sexy. But the song is awfully terrible. The motif, the lyrics, too much, too straight. They could have made it better. The vocal is alright, but not super pooper wow. Another cringe song, but surprisingly bookmakers predict the 6th place to it. Well, I guess if you don't have anything else to attract attention with, then you start singing about sex, but okay. The performance is still very stylish with a strong diva vibe. Though I don't understand all the discussions about the costume. Even the last year we had a hint of singing without panties, for example. Erika is more or less all covered in clothes at least. Israel, New Day will rise.
New day will rise, life will go on.
One of the strongest songs. Honestly, I cried. You will survive the October Hamas terrorist attack. She and over 50 people hid in a shelter, which was broken open by the militants. Afterward, they threw a grenade in there. 12 people and Yuval survived the explosion and had to play dead, hiding in a place of dead bodies. When Hamas entered to check whether someone's stayed alive, Yuval was hurt with the bomb fragments. This story makes the song very, very special. The music video broke my heart. Her voice is so strong, with a little splitting. For me, this is definitely the top 3 song. Left me speechless. For me, this is the winner, just for me.
New day will rise.
Malta, Mariana Conte, Kant.
Serving cunt.
Kant means singing in Maltese. Everyone breathe out. But I appreciate the transition under the video they left for us. The provocation was carefully planned out. We already have Ich komme, I'm coming. Now we also have Kant. I love the moment when she takes an ukulele for a couple of seconds and they give it back without any playing. I love that. By the way, Maltese language has never been used in Eurovision since the year 1972. That's up until now. But in the end, they had to make an explicit version for the Eurovision because all the English-speaking people were slightly in shock.
I do it all the time. Serving.
I'm pretty sure the success of the song is hidden in serving cunt. But in reality, the song is pretty average, the music is so 2000-ish. She sings beautifully, but trying to hide the sexual implication and jumping on those balls at the same time is creative. So no wonder everyone knows about this song from all the hype. It won't win, but they can take one of the high places in the list. Serbia, Mila Rins. The live performance was meh. He sang too low. This is like a song from a musical, A Sad Man's Ballad. Remember a singer, Ivan, from the Eurovision 2016 from Belarus? And this is his and Tokyo Hotel vocalist's son. Probably we won't see this performance in the final at all. Georgia. A dull, boring, simple song. Mariam is a cool singer. I love Georgian singers in general. Their voices are very textural. But I've heard that Mariam is supporting some pro-Russian political parties, so everyone's turned against her for this. so maybe he won't even see her in the final either. France. Such an incredible song and performance! I felt some Rihanna at the Super Bowl vibes. Like, I do not know how she stands on that shaky platform and they're all fire and sparkles, and she sings amazingly at the same time. A powerful timbre with a subtle hoarseness makes the song about a mother especially touching. Oh friends, you know how to use the sacred topics. In my opinion, this is one of the main candidates to win. All they need to do now is to make the performance as amazing as the song. Germany. A German Charlie XCX, a stylish electro dance song, but it seems kinda pale to me, even if it sounds pretty trendy. I think they will be somewhere in the end. United Kingdom, Remember Monday. What the hell just happened? A cool song with some vibes of musicians, Abba, maybe Queen, because they love to change their rhythm too. I love songs like this. A synth-pop mixed with brass, wind instruments and the guitar. A pro song with a nice sense and performed by wonderful singers. Little Mix had some songs like this too. I don't know, I like this song, but maybe UK will be on the 13th, 14th place. I think I'm just guessing. Okay, Spain, Melody. This is a total miscast of the song, if I can put it this way. A totally outdated, old-fashioned, boring stuff somewhere from 2003. They have decided to take on board by dancers, a Shakira sounded the climax of the song, and by a helicopter of hair in the end. Cringe. Congrats to Spain with achieving their 26th place. Okay, Italy.
Non ho mai perso tempo, è lui che mi ha lasciato indietro.
An Italian meme or a newborn Valtteri.
Che non gli importa del futuro, no. Un robot, medaglia d'oro di sputo.
This song is pretty, with an old school live sound, really good for nostalgia and sending good vibes, but it sounds like a one-time song, or maybe I didn't understand it quite yet. Probably it's simply not a song for the Eurovision. No victory for Italy this year. Okay guys, yes. We finished! So, who could win in my opinion? Israel, Austria, Netherlands, France. Yes, Sweden is bookmakers' favorite, but I don't think they will be the #1. But who knows? The songs I liked: Ukraine, Cyprus, the UK, Portugal, Latvia, Switzerland, and who won't get to the final? Serbia, Croatia, Montenegro, Luxembourg. Oh, I forgot about the Luxembourg. Yes, Luxembourg, nothing special. I don't like it. It's the song for the childish Eurovision. Slovenia, maybe San Marino. Okay, cringe songs for me. Croatia, Montenegro, Spain, Finland, Australia, and the rest are just okay. Okay guys, share in the comments your opinion, impressions, and predictions. I'm so curious to read your thoughts and discuss it all with you. I will definitely make a video with the Eurovision Grand Finals, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. You can hide your like if you want later. And I'm waiting for your comments. Who's your favorite? See you soon!
I'm a cobra.